My hair's crazy. Okay. Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. Let me just, it's a little too much of a Beyonce moment. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmie from Emmie Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So, we're going to be doing a little bit of an abundance fire ceremony. Um, yes. If you would like to purchase an expedited request where, I'm going to do energy work for you or personal reading, you gotta go do it now. I'm going to be closing that link. Sorry, guys. I'm going to be closing that link. Okay. I got a class to teach in a little bit. We got to make sure everything is on schedule. Okay. Let me quit with my stupid laughter. It was just stupid fakeness. Okay. All right. Does a fan have to be that loud? And why did you turn off my light? That is like my ambiance. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be, instead of doing an abundance thingy for only those who selected it, I've gone ahead and decided, gave you guys such last minute notice. I'm going to just do an abundance thing for everybody, for everyone. And if you purchase any type of energetic expedite for today's live stream, I'm going to add in a fire code activation for free. Okay, I'm in a funky ass mood today, and I'm just like pumping myself up for the sake of pumping. Let's get started. Yeah, let's get started. Okay, let me get everything prepared. Get my vortex cedar. And yeah, I do go around forest floors, look for the vortices, and gather stuff. I gather it. Okay? I gather shit in a Ziploc bag. Let's just start, girl. Let's just start. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay? I'm just charging. This is my personal effing blend. Okay. I got so many different variations of this. Okay. You guys don't be knowing. Emmie's good stuff. Emmie's good stuff. All right. I feel like all of us totally need abundance in so many different forms. Okay. We need a break from all of this like pressure and ugliness and struggle. And it's my hope. Oh, Daddy, I didn't grab one of my torches. Could you please? We just need a torch, you guys. What in the world? Is that a bug? Or is that lint? I don't know. We don't know. We don't care. All right. So as Daddy goes and gets the other stuff that I need, I'm just going to prep the music. Yes, we're going to do that. Thank you. Okay. Breathe very deep and very slow. I want to start this with just saying, if at any point you've tried to be harmful, hurtful to me, gone out of your way to be nasty to me, you will be blocked from receiving any of this energy. Okay? We just want to make sure it's very clear. If I'm going to serve as a template for your growth and your healing, I want to be very clear. People who have harmed you in the past, this is not about holding grudges. This is about no longer giving any of your energy. No more. No more. So let's start. Let us not burn Emmie's head. Just get this started. Well, could you also hand me the sage right there, Daddy? Okay. So this is for clearing and bringing in with intent the kind of energies, experiences, and opportunities that we're seeking. Okay? All right. Breathe very deep and very slow. See yourself in a very dimly lit space. Inhale the light of your truth. Exhale the darkness of your doubt. Inhale the light of your truth. Exhale the darkness of your doubt. Allow yourself to feel any pathways that are blocked. Feel them opening. Opening only to the positive, the healing, the beneficial potentialities that are rightfully yours. Feel the truth of your power returning back to you. Feel the messages from soul coming back home to your heart. Feel your energy shifting. Feel the way you see and experience your life shifting. Feel space being created. Set the intention. This space will only be occupied by my growth, by compassion for self, by my positive abundance. Everything I need will find its way to me right when I need it. Inhale the light of your truth. Exhale the darkness of your doubt. Inhale the light of your truth. Exhale the darkness of your doubt. Nothing is stopping your abundance but you. You deserve what is rightfully yours. You deserve and are willing to receive what is rightfully yours. Say quietly to yourself, I welcome back home what is rightfully mine. I welcome back home what is rightfully mine. I welcome back home what is rightfully mine. For those of you sensitive to energy, you might begin to feel tingling and a fullness in your chest, tingling and a fullness in your throat, in your hands, at the top of your head. Don't be afraid and don't try to stop it. What's rightfully yours, it's finding its way back to you right now. Say this quietly to yourself. My peace is mine. My joy is mine. My stability is mine. My life is mine. Take one more deep breath in. Slow exhale out. Come back to center and rejoin me in this space that we share. How do you guys feel? Mm. Release of emotion is very good. Mm. Mm. You can maintain this shift. You absolutely have the right, the ability, the authority to maintain this shift within yourself, within your life. Allow yourself to not just claim the abundance, the peace, the stability that is rightfully yours. Don't just claim it. Allow it to come back home to you. You are its home. You are your home. So come home. All right, guys. The energies that I shifted and the effects will last for quite a while, okay? If you are open to it, your pathways of abundance that are now dilated, those will remain dilated for at least the next 24 to 48 hours. With the way my energy work functions, if you will not allow, it will not be done. It just won't. So make the decision. Make a decision for yourself. If you allow those pathways to remain open for at least the next day or two, that can help to get enough manifestation energy into your field to allow for you to actually consciously manifest. This can come in so many different forms. It can come as random money. It can come as random opportunity. Maybe you're a freelancer. Maybe you're looking for a job. The amount of financial abundance available to you is unrestricted. What you do with this period from now until approximately 48 hours from now is completely up to you. 48 hours from now would be 9/11. That is a very powerful manifestation date. You have the ability, the authority to do this for yourself. You don't need anyone else to do it for you. I've laid the groundwork. Make a choice. It's okay for you to choose something even when you're afraid. It's okay. Make decisions in the face of fear and follow it through. Create what you want and need. Okay? All right, guys. Let's get started. I'm only going to do one number word today because I got to get to my class. I don't know about y'all. I don't know about y'all. Hold on. Let me stop messing with my phone. Get out my pencil. All right, you guys pick a number from 1 to 100. What did you say? 100. Whatever the hell he said.
It's like Van Helsing.
No Van Helsing here, sir. Here, Dad, I pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that we see that matches the number that I have written. Oh my God, the smoke in my eyes. You will win a clear tarot reading from me. You saw it already? Y'all don't disappoint. Okay, proving Sharon Scott. Hello, Sharon. Congrats. Oh. Congrats. You won at 56. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Fucking smoke. We hotbox the room, yo. Love it. All right. Like I said, if you guys are wanting an expedite, now is the time to do it, okay? I literally will be closing the link very, very soon. Oh, he already closed it. Too late. Sorry.
I legit closed it. Like, I'm there.
You closed it already, or you're about to?
No, I closed it.
Okay, he closed it. Are we playing games with your feelings now? Not we. He. I'm just guilty by association. All right, proving Sharon. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, girl. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. All right. They're going to get easier because you're letting go of something that is so toxic to you. Good. Very, very good. Okay. Let go of whatever is not serving you. And for the people who are going to be in your life, like, oh, this girl is giving you advice on how to be selfish and toxic. You tell them, mirrors, bitches. No, really, tell them, mirrors. How's it feel? How does it feel to be on the receiving end? Yep. Softly, softly, the tender touch. Don't get into any screaming matches with anyone, okay? As you're exiting out of whatever this is you're exiting out of, they are going to try and reel you back in, hoover you in through your exchange. No, let them say whatever they need to say. We're not listening anyways, okay? We're not listening anyways. It's fine. I'm sorry. Did you say something? Oh, that's right. You don't exist. That's how you deal with it, okay? I'm sorry. Did you say something? Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. You don't exist. To me, you no longer exist. I don't know you. Go away, stranger. You're going to have to go against the grain, okay? There's going to be a lot of pressure on you to conform. I mean, here's a good piece of advice. This is like the best advice that I could possibly give anyone. If you don't have the courage to pull an Emmie, where you're like, no, I'm good, bye, thank you. No, stop talking, thanks. That's me taking your voice away, throwing it out. If you don't have the courage to do that, if you don't have the courage to tell them, like, no, you're irrelevant in my life, I'm going to need you to stop. Then you tell them, Emmie told me to tell you. Emmie told me to tell you. And you can quote me in your phone. I'm all serious right now. You can write whatever booming thing you heard me say on your phone. If you feel like it applies to someone who is like bullying you in your life or whatever, write that shit on your phone. Be like, I'm sorry, hold on. Oh, okay, yeah. Emmie told me to tell you, stop being a Cuntosaurus Rex. Yeah, no, yeah, for real. And they're gonna be like, who the hell is Emmie? EmmieEvolving.com, Emmie Evolving on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. She's also on Twitter, but she says she doesn't post there. That's all you got to say, and then walk away. Let them figure that shit out. Send them to me. I'll be their mom. Just saying. I got 2 chanclas. Just saying. All right, let's get started, guys. Sorry, I have poor time management today. Sure. I could do that for you right now, sir. I'm going to unpin that. Let me go over to. All right. La 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 la. Okay, Teresa Thomas 11. Yes. Teresa Thomas 11, are you here? Do it, Sharon. Do it. I'm always so full of like zingers for people who are bastardos. I said it. That's my opinion. I have so many zingers for bastardos that, you know, when my mom was still here, she'd call me and like she was trying to get me to argue with her caregiver who speaks only Spanish. No hablo español. I don't talk Spanish, yo. Are you gonna? She's talking about mi única hija. Like she's telling her caregiver, mi única hija. Like, bitch, now you gonna get it. My daughter's on the phone. I'm like, Mom, I don't. You speak fluent Spanish. I never knew that. I never knew she speaks fluent Spanish, but she was cussing this woman out like, "Orale pues, mamacita." Okay, Teresa Thomas 11. All right, guys. Just because this is like a no nonsense kind of day, no, I really need to make sure I stay on track. Let's go ahead and timestamp this, Daddy. All right. 2740. All right. Here goes. Hi, Teresa. Sorry that you're not here right now. I'm going to go ahead, since you put a question, I'm going to tell you exactly what your soul needs you to do. So, card number 23, defend to the end the worthwhile. There is someone that you need to put back into their place. They have been, it's this sense of like they've been being disrespectful to you, to your existence, to your needs, to your dignity, your humanity, just like disrespectful all the way around. And this has been going on for far too long. You're needing to put an end to it. I think whoever this is, it might even be like, I don't know if you have daughters. It might even be a daughter. I'm pretty sure it's a daughter. She needs to just be put in her place. I think it's an adult daughter. She definitely needs to be put in her place, and you need to just completely claim your power. Okay. For some of us, we have children because they empower us. Their presence helps to inspire us to be balanced, the healthiest version of ourselves. They really inspire us, right? For others of us, we have children because these motherfuckers. I'm very lucky. I'm the first type, okay? But for some of us, we have children because these are the people when they're adults. They're the ones who are going to challenge us by force to enter into a more powerful place of being. Okay? So unfortunately, that's kind of what I feel from this. Like she's been challenging you and challenging you and challenging. It might be a son that's feminine. I know it feels like a full-on daughter. Like just like a daughter. Doesn't feel like a son. Maybe a boyfriend or something, or a husband is involved. Because I mean, it's like she got a monkey ass mofo like telling her stupid shit. It's like a lot of manipulation. I just like visualize myself throwing my slipper at that monkey. Someone is telling her the ways in which she can be disrespectful to you, quite possibly your property, everything. Everything. I don't know. It's almost like even like she's stealing from you. That's not good. That's not good. It's making me lose my like sarcasm and laughter. It's making me feel very, very serious and very upset on your behalf. It's this sense of like, just take it, she doesn't need it, like this. I assume like a partner or whatever telling the daughter, just take it, she doesn't need it, our life will be better if we have it, because I mean she doesn't need it, she's not even using it. But my thing is like, there was so much shit that my mom wasn't using while she was still alive. I never took none of that. So that's not okay. Whether you're using it or not, what's yours is rightfully yours. There's a lot of stuff that's going on that really it's being enabled by either your silence or your lack of follow through. So you got to make sure you follow through with whatever it is you're telling them you're going to do if they blah blah blah. Okay? Shock of the new. This is going to be a harsh reality check. If I'm reading this accurately, and this is a daughter, and there's like a husband or a boyfriend, some male that's in her ear causing her to act up even more with you, when you really put your foot down, this is going to be shock of the new. And I want you to look at both of them with this same expression. Just look at them with that same expression, like, oh, you crying? Can you cry at your own house? Oh, you crying? Can you cry somewhere else? Because really, there's no reason for you to be crying after all the things you've been doing to me, thinking you can get away with it. There's a lot of some harsh, or not harsh, but tough loving that needs to take place. And if you don't do this, it feels like it's going down this trajectory of like illegal behaviors that don't involve you, but will get your daughter caught up. If she, I don't know if you have a daughter. If you do have a daughter and she has a questionable partner, he's about to get her into some real serious legal problems, like criminal. Okay? This is not just like, oh, you took from your mom and your mom's upset. No, it feels like it's full on legal criminal type of problems. So I think that the most loving thing you can do is to like really enforce boundaries. If I'm reading this accurately, I could be wrong. If I'm reading this accurately, you need to take action at this point. I don't know that you need to report her to someone somewhere. I don't know. She feels like she's an adult, like over 20s, over 20s. It doesn't feel like this is a teenager. It doesn't feel like this is some sort of toddler, tweener, none of that. It feels like a full on adult. So that's a very difficult message to hear, and a difficult message to implement into your life. But it's a very clear thing to me of where this leads, which is some very serious consequences. So although I'm sorry, the message is not a very nice message, I do hope that it gives you whatever guidance you need to hopefully prevent what I see down the line. It looks really bad, like jail time for her too. Jail time. I don't know if maybe he blames her for something. If I'm reading this accurately, it feels like this is the type of guy that would try and get you to do what he wants. And then he's also going to do what he wants. And if what he does gets him in trouble, he has no problem saying it's you. Like, say he stole jewelry. Okay, it's just a random example. Say he stole jewelry. Police come to the house because they know who stole it. He has it hidden in her drawers, in her bedroom. And when the police come, like, I don't know, this is her house. Yeah, that's how he feels like, that type of person. So be careful. Tell your daughter to be careful. I don't know if she'll listen to you though, but you definitely have to set clear boundaries with her, because I don't know if maybe it trickles onto your property. You don't want none of that. You really, really don't. All right, so free to be we, are you here? Let's see. Free to be we.
Yep.
All right. Let's go ahead and scan. All right. Breathe very deep and very slow. You have energetic surging up your back. There's a lot of accumulation of energy over the right shoulder blade. Have you been having weird sensations on this side of your head, the right, kind of above, slightly to the back of the ear, this area? Buzzing? The reason I'm asking is it looks like there's a priming going on to attempt to implant um, uh, NGR implants, a Nephilim grid reversal implant. Um, Trying really hard to find some sort of way in. It hasn't gotten in, but with the way that the priming looks like, it's for an implant. Something is trying to implant you right in this area. Um, and then a secondary attempt, ninth chakra. Ooh. Attempts to hyperstimulate your parasympathetic system. A lot of fixation on your amygdala. Have you been feeling like more aggressive, more combative, or like the opposite? Have you been feeling like um, you're much more, I guess, docile? It has to do with the amygdala. Um, how about your forehead? More reserved amygdala. Yeah. So then that would be a depletion, causing the amygdala to go a little bit more dormant. I don't know if that would be the right word, but it's causing less of an amygdala function. Amygdala is a huge portion of that fight or flight. That's the part, if it's stimulated, you will effing fight, you know? So I'm tracing it, and it's like this sense of this all started earlier today. Did something happen this morning? or while you were sleeping last night? You had a weird dream. What was your weird dream? Do you mind sharing? Because I'm wondering if there's a detail in the dream that will give you um, an indication of what this is, what's being attempted, or maybe maybe you can just go ahead and assess. I think um, there might have been like feelers that were placed out to see how sensitive you are. All of your clone droids are like, we're ready. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? But I don't see an actual breach. So that's a good thing. Okay. There's no actual full on infiltration of your auric field. So you don't need an extraction, but there's a lot of shit going on around you. A lot of attempts, a lot of like testing, withdraw. It was like I was running from someone. I was with a small group, and it was like someone trying to capture me. Ooh. I'm wondering if that was an astral event. And as you were astral mitigating that, something was trying to infiltrate the physical body. Did you wake up like startled? Did you have any like sleep paralysis type thing? But a lot of people don't realize sleep paralysis has more to do with you've gone astral and some sort of threat has been detected by your physical body. And so it's like you get yanked back into your body. It's not fully integrated. Your consciousness is not fully integrated into the physical body. And so you can't move things. You know what I mean? It lingered. Okay. Make sure you run your A-OK. Run it at higher what do you call it, higher frequencies. Purge everything, use all the meridian purges, all of that. Okay, something is definitely attempting with you. It's not successful yet, and we want to make sure that it's not, period. Okay, I don't feel like it's done though. I feel like it's still going to try a few other things. So, make sure, create more clone droids, create nanites, do a lot of the, cubing, all of that. Do all of those like really advanced defensive measures. Before you go to bed tonight, I want you to load charge and be prepared to detonate. Okay? Harvest and load it. Locked and loaded, baby. Go to bed with one in the chamber. The finger chamber. Okay, I could have dislocated my thumb like that. I better quit. I hope that helps free to be we. I feel like you're able to still maintain your field though. I like I said, I don't feel like you need any type of session. I feel like definitely something's trying, and if you don't take preemptive action now, then they will be successful successful getting in. Okay, you got this though. I feel like you got this. You got this. Okay, Simi. So here's a 1, a 2. All right. Oh, let me just make sure. Okay. All right. Bang, bang, ready for action. I got it and I understand. Thank you. You're welcome. Kiss, kiss, bang, bang. Yeah, just be ready before you even go to bed. And it's okay. It's safe for your systems to harvest and contain, to keep everything that's harvested in your field. Yeah. It's just a lot of really good things you can do with that. with zero thought, zero prep work. Let me just get a song. All right, this is for Simi. 4515. Hi, Simi. Please make sure that you are in a reclined position. I'm just getting a song. I see you have 2 expedites. I'll do them both. All right. All right. Simi, email me. I've completed both your expedites. You're breached again. All right. Miss Melissa, are you here? All right, Miss Melissa, have you checked out the angel numbers online for 111 and 111? You have. Does any of that message resonate with you? Still no peace. All right. So hold on. Let's see if the cards will tell you. Mm-hmm. So what I got from the 111 and 1111 was that you're surrounded by members. You're surrounded, members of your soul group, soul team. So you're not doing this like mission alone. Okay. Look at that shit. All right. So, card number 7, throat chakra, express your truth. There's a lot of things going on, and they'll continue to go on for you where you might question if you're supported. You might question why your path is going the way it is. You have an entire entourage with you, a spiritual one. And the constant references to 111, 1111, those are reminders of divine assistance and intervention. There are certain things that are happening for you right now that involve the activation of the throat chakra. Also, the soul star chakra. If you speak it into being, it will happen for you. Okay. You can manifest things. It's like a message of you being able to manifest easily. Okay. And then card number 44, shine your light. This is about not just being authentic, but you allowing people to witness this authenticity at this point. You're probably needing to live stream. You're probably needing to live stream and be publicly visible. Okay. That's one of the messages that I'm getting. I'm told to also tell you ones can look like crystal towers. Know what I'm saying? Like, look. One and one. Just saying. Just saying. Um, yeah. I promise I'll eventually put these up on the website. I promise. I promised Frey. I promised you guys. Eventually. This one has gold rutile, gold and silver. And then this one, hold on, before I fucking drop them. Look at that. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, so I hope that helps, Miss Meliz. Yes. And those, personal collection needs to be reduced. All right. Here goes. So, Michelle P., are you here? Michelle P. You're welcome. Hello, Michelle P. I am trucking along. How about you? We're going to have some Buster Rhymes for you, okay? Okay. Here goes. All right. Breathe deep and slow. Hold on. How do you feel? Woo-ha! Got you all in check. Yay! So, no dizziness? Perfect. You might get dizzy in a few minutes. There's going to be a lot of surging of energy. You might also feel electrical on the outside of your skin. Okay. Just kind of make sure you're reclined. Okay. All right. Thank you, Michelle P. Woo-ha. Got you all in check. Teresa Cortez, are you here? Hi, Teresa. So, I read what you wrote. Yeah. I um a DNA activation is not going to undo what that individual did. I feel like your intuition guided you, and that you felt the way you did for a reason. Okay. I feel like it was accurate what you assessed. You would need like a black magic, a custom revocation. That would be like a black magic revocation. Um, and then you'd probably benefit from a DNA, not a DNA, a mentorship. A mentorship. A DNA activation is not going to undo what he did. So, I mean, I can still do it for you today. Um, I'll also see what's going on with your field just to kind of better assess. But yeah, yeah. That's why I tell people, if you get a weird feeling, I'm glad you stopped going to them when you had that weird feeling. You know what I mean? Like, you have to make sure you listen to your intuition. All right. Let's get some. Y'all know me, still the same OG. Okay. Breathe. You might feel mild discomfort in the forehead, okay? Still feeding off of you. whoever that was is still feeding off of you. Yeah, and it's a lot of energy that's like consistently drained from you. And whoever this is, now I don't know who it is. Whoever this is, they know what they're doing. This is intentional. This is not by mistake. This is not like an accident. This is intentional. This is someone who's an legit organic portal feeding off people. Whew. My fucking throat. Look at that shit. Okay. It's gonna be okay, girl. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. You don't have to fight with anyone. You can be calm. You can totally just chill. Okay? So the guy who told me this told me it was a woman with 2 kids. It's an androgynous energy, so I don't know. I kind of wonder if it's him. You know? I kind of wonder if it's him, not a woman with 2 kids. Because as soon as I read that, I'm like, you're full of shit. You're full of shit like it's a V shape. Okay. Let me just. No more Dr. Dre, okay? Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. I can't listen to gangster rap. It makes me. That's not even gangster rap, right? Let me stop. Let me just have a Beyonce moment. I'm a single ladies. I'm a single ladies. I mean, maybe. Okay. Let me just, girl, don't fuck around. You got class to teach in a little bit. Let me just mark this and let me move forward. All right. Thank you, Teresa. All right. Catherine Oracle Love. Catherine Oracle Love. You're welcome. Let it wash over me. Oh, wrong song. Look at all these walls I built. I don't know the song. Oh my gosh. Okay. Catherine, your question. Yes, you are. No, self-sabotage. Yeah. You got to find the courage to do what you need to do. Okay. That doesn't mean you always have to be live. It doesn't mean that every time you don't want to live stream that you're self-sabotaging. In this instance, yes, it is self-sabotage. Okay. So, just flow through it. Maybe you can live stream with the settings set to private, just so you can kind of do it. No one's there. And then you can populate it as or redo the redo the privacy to public when you're done. Okay, that's definitely a good technique to use if something happened and you haven't been able to live stream and you're kind of triggered, you're unsure. That's a really good technique to use. Okay, but yeah, I'm being told that you're, not my words, okay, you're coming up with excuses again. Like, damn, didn't she just start feeling better? Like, cut her a break. Yeah, you need to find the courage to do what you need to do. Okay, that's what I'm told. To encourage you to find the courage to do what you need to do. No excuses. That's harsh. Damn. I'm sorry, girl. Now I kind of want to just like cuddle with you, hug you, and like we can rock back and forth together. Like, shit. That's fucking mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you, Catherine. Oh. Oh. Yay! Girl! Oh, my taken ladies! Oh, my taken ladies! Oh, my I don't wear a ring. Sorry. Oh my God, girl! Okay, Jenny, Jenny, Jenny Hofalina, are you here? Got me all excited. Can I share that? Can I share that? Look at all these walls I built. Baby, they're tumbling down. Is my shirt wrong? I think my shirt is backwards. All right. Can I share what you wrote? Can I? Please? I'm over here like, okay. You guys listen, okay? So, where is it? Oh, here. August was a roller coaster for me. Me and my family got sick with COVID. Our symptoms were mild and we fully recovered, but my mom got sick with pneumonia and was hospitalized. After a week in the hospital, the doctor said she needed to stay one more week because her oxygen level wasn't improving. I told myself I'm bringing her home before that. I did energy work on her that I learned from the Blu-ray certification class. The next day, the doctor said oxygen improved and she can go home the next day. She is now fully recovered. That's what I'm talking about. So, girl, I'm just. That's hot shit, girl. That's hot shit. Okay. Were the doctors impressed? Were they like, oh, that's weird. Her levels have improved. Were the doctors impressed? Do I need to calm down? Am I too excited? I think I'm too excited. We need to be this level of excited. That's fucking badass. That's badass. Y'all. When I say my system is different than any other system, that's not me being egotistical. That is me stating a fucking fact. A fucking fact. Girl. I feel like a proud mama bear. Can you just like tell your mom, Auntie? She's not really my auntie, but you know, Auntie, let her hear that, okay? I'm so fucking proud of you. Oh my God, girl. I'm gonna cry. See what I'm saying? Should I do another Blu-ray certification class? People think they're not going to learn much in like a 2-3 hour workshop. My workshops, bitch, please. My workshops, you gonna learn some shit, girl. So the induced coma, you would have to be very careful not to pull that into your field. You would have to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. That is something on a level you would have to be like familiar with the actual Kokoro 33 certification program. I think that might endanger you, the induced coma. And you can maybe just like superficial stabilization, but nothing core level. Just the lungs. Yeah, that might work. That might. That might work. Just make sure if you start to feel weird, if you start to feel sick, if you start to feel like you're not yourself, sleepy, things like that. Girl. I'm be feeling that. I'm be like, Jenny Ofalina. Oh my God. That was too much, huh? That was. That was too much. I'm telling you, sometimes when I have like students and stuff, members of my program, if like sometimes I can feel when they're doing energy work because Kokoro 33, I wasn't taught this system. It's my system. It's literally like I was born knowing this. And so when someone harnesses the Kokoro system, I can feel it sometimes like, what the fuck? Who's doing that work? I can feel it. All right, Miss Janae, let's get you a song. Let's see. I'm so proud of you, though. I'm so proud of you. I wouldn't be surprised if you're part of the reason why your family recovered from COVID so quickly. Excuse me. God, I don't know what song to put. um, okay. Here we go. Breathe very deep and very slow, okay? Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm going to do an extra layer of shielding on your hands as I began to access. There's a little bit of burning through the pathways, okay? That tells me you use extremely high frequency. Love it. Love it. All right. How do you feel? So when you run energy through, um, I've insulated those pathways a little bit more so it can harness or handle higher energies that you're harnessing. You want to make sure you don't burn through those pathways, because if you do, if it's not insulated enough, it'll actually burn your hands. Like, okay, so I had to do some energetic work that was extremely intense a couple days ago. You see that? My hands were burnt and peeling. That's like the remnants of it. So it will actually burn your hands. I don't have anything else to show you, but you definitely can harness extremely high frequencies. I'm so proud of you. I'm so fucking proud of you. Oh my God. How does it feel to have confirmation that you actually are doing the work? How does it feel? Is that like the validation that you needed? Do you understand now that you really are doing this work? It's a real thing. It's not like just energy. There's actual hands-on, in real life, applied biospiritual use for it. Like, ooh, I'm just saying. Good, good. Definitely allow that process to continue of increased confidence, decreased doubt. So, do you remember how the sky looked when we did that beach, that ocean meditation? Do you remember when everyone else that like what met us there? We were in the parking lot before we went to the beach itself. Do you remember that? Do you remember? I forgot who it was. They brought their guy friend with them, and then he noticed. He noticed like there had been no like no blue skies in weeks because of all the fires. And then there's, you can see, like it's just a hole where we were. And then when we went to the beach, it cleared. Yeah. Ah, that was fucking amazing. Sometimes we need confirmation outside of ourselves in our perception, to be able to really accept that this is real. This is very, very real. It's so easy to think that it's just, we imagined it or it was coincidence. No. Remember, I was telling you guys, like I told Michael, because my lungs are very sensitive. And I told Michael, like, you better not let me get sick. You're having me out in the open, in filthy air. You better not let me get sick. And the air cleared. He cleared that shit. First, he had a dome around us. And then by the time we got to the ocean, it was clear blue skies. Amazing. Amazing. All right. Thank you, Jenny Hofelina, for letting me share that. All right, Sochi. Sochi Luna. Okay. You're welcome. Hi, what would you like me to read for you? Do you want a general reading? Ah, that's so awesome, Ocean Lover. Like, I used to be really shy about talking about my system, talking about the Kokoro 33 system, just because, like, I felt like I was just making it up. Crazy, right? All right, let me just get the cards ready for you. Now it's like, no, it's fucking cutting edge, next gen type word. All right. Here it goes. So, 1, 2, 3. All right. So card number 20 is softly, softly, the tender touch. This is telling me that you're not using the appropriate level of force that's necessary for whatever it is that you are dealing with. There is someone who needs you to further clarify what it is you're telling them. I think it's like maybe you're telling someone that you don't like something or to stop doing something or like no, but they take it as like, oh, it's no big deal. Nah, it's instead of really respecting the fact that you said, no, please do not do that. They think that it's no big deal. You have to communicate at a level of intensity that is appropriate for what you are communicating. Okay. I sense a lot of throat chakra blockage. So it's like when you do try and communicate, when they're free floating, like free floating needle looking things. So they're just floating around. And when you surge energy to communicate something important, they stick together like this and it creates a blockage. So with that type of situation, what ends up happening is by the time you actually say something, you're probably going to be yelling. I'm like that. You're probably going to be yelling because there's so much blockage that that's the only way to communicate it. You need to use the appropriate level of intensity from the start. Don't wait until you've had it. Don't wait until you are done. You're pissed off. They haven't listened. You've told them how many times. Like you have to make it clear from the first. Like for me, if I'm talking to, I don't know, to my husband, right? And because we joke around like a lot. He and I joke around all day, okay? All day it's smartassery all day. And then he'll do something and I don't like it and I'm not laughing no more. I'm serious. Stop. And then he'll try and make me laugh and I'm like, "No, I'm serious. Stop." And then it's clear. Because if I don't do that, he thinks I'm still just joking, and he keep like tickling me, poking me. Like, motherfucker, I'm gonna break your fucking fingers. That's how I'm feeling inside. Like I told you, stop poking me, right? So I have to be like, no, I'm serious. Stop. If not, then it's not good. So I wouldn't really break his fingers. I like his hands. His hands take care of me. But yeah, no, you have to make sure you communicate clearly with appropriate level of intensity because you're really manifesting things that you are not happy about. It's almost like the sense of enabling whoever it is because they think like, oh, it's okay. Like, fool, I already told you stop. I already told you no. What do you mean it's all good? Like you thought it was okay. No, it is not okay. Because it seems like whoever you're dealing with, that's kind of their personality. Like they think it's just everything's okay. Unless it's like your whole environment. I almost get this feeling like your most of your environment just disregards what you say. That is you want to see me get crazy? Hmm? You want to see me get crazy? Keep disregarding me, see what the fuck happens. That's how I feel about being disregarded. I almost feel like you should call me, Prima. Call me, Prima. Let me know when we need to ride, okay? I'm just saying, girl, let me not. Let me not. You're like, let me know when I got to put my pants on. Well, I'll go with you. We will fuck shit up. No, we shouldn't. I feel like you already can. I feel like I would just be like, I'll be in the car watching, okay? I just got to eat my candy first. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, no, girl. Don't let people like get you into those cycles because look, releasing allegiances, it's this sense of like some people just are basura. Just legit basura, dude. Like basura. Like trash ass motherfuckers. Useless in your life. I don't know why this is upsetting me. Holy shit, I'm getting upset. Oh my God, Daddy, hand. I'm upset. Oh my god. Are you okay, Sochi? Okay. Thank you. I needed reassurance. So I like literally needed reassurance to calm down. Damn. Girl, is that how you feel? You might need to call me. That's some fucked up shit. I'm upset. I'm upset. That's fucked up. It's really a sense of like being just disregarded. Like that's so disrespectful. It's almost like this thing of like I know it's a Gemini thing. Are you dealing with Geminis? I know this is a Gemini thing where like they'll ask you a question and then they just you're answering, but they don't give a fuck. Yeah, no. They act like they didn't ask you shit. Like what? Why would you ask me then? Why would you ask me? That's I think is that a Gemini thing? Is that a Gemini thing? Where they like ask you a question, ask you something, ask for your input, and then they act like you like your input's not important. Why you ask me then? Sorry. Oh no, Geminis. I don't know. Maybe it's like an asshole-ish thing. Girl, you just gotta you gotta really make it clear, like the releasing allegiance thing. Like it's almost like you need to just have your own life or something. That's a harsh thing to say. That's a really harsh piece of advice. Like if you don't want to if you don't want to like value me when I'm here, then just fuck it. I'm not going to be here. That makes me so upset. I don't know why. Your brother and your sister-in-law, she's probably fucking jealous cuz you're cuter. So, your residency like for medical school or paid for your home? I'm telling you, you probably hella cuter than her, and she gotta have like something. She gotta have something. She gotta have something, girl. Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of like the feel that I get is a lot of just pettiness, cattiness, like intentionally. Oh, to go to the U.S. It's not as good as people make it out to be. I'm just saying, it's not as good as people make it out to be. And then, like, where in the US would you go? Where? I have, like, quite a few good friends who lived stateside for quite a while. Finished high school and everything stateside, and they over in the Yucatan now. They're like they're not coming back, you know. Wait, have they lost their cock ass motherfucking minds? They paid for your resident without even asking you. I wish a motherfucker would. I wish a motherfucker would. Stay. If they didn't ask you, you're not obligated to go. That's not a waste of money on your part. Stay. Stay, girl. They're going to talk shit about you regardless. Even if you were to come stateside and, you know, become successful, they would say it's because of them. Not because you worked hard, not because you busted your ass and worked hard. They would say it's because of them and you owe them. Yeah, they didn't ask you, so girl, you near Tijuana. I'll enter Tijuana. I'll fist fight. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'll meet you in Tijuana. No, I won't. Uh, no, no, I can't go to Tijuana. I have to stay on this side of the border. I don't want to get stuck somewhere. They might not let me back in. I mean, considering my luck, that's the day they're like, oh, sorry, close the gates. I'm too fiery to be in any other country. I'm too small and ratchet to survive any other country. I'd be in jail real fucking quick. All right, let me just. Okay. I hope that helps. I wouldn't go if I were you. If they didn't ask me first, I'm not obligated to do it. It's one thing if I agreed, then yeah, I'm kind of obligated. But yeah. Mom's Key, are you here? Okay, awesome. All right, Mom's Key. I don't like it when people disregard me like that, like try and dictate my life like that. I don't like that at all. Like, at all. Let me get a song. Okay. All right. So, Chi, this song is dedicated to you. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I was going to play Bitch Better Have My Money. Tell them they got to pay you to go. Like, you want me to go? You got to pay me to go. How much you going to pay me to go? I'll go, but you better pay me first. Don't listen to me. I got to find a song. All right. All right. I was good on my own. It was the way it was. That's the way it was. That's the way it was. You was good on the low for a faded. Okay. You have multiple latchings across the base of your skull by the hairline, from slightly right of center all the way across to the back of your ear. Latch points down the left side of your neck, left tonsil, left trap, left infraspinatus, left armpit, multiple latch points in between both shoulder blades, bottom portion of right shoulder blade, your diaphragm, lower right lobe of your lung, on your both your adrenals, left ureter, right renal artery, your sacrum, L5S1, that disc, right sacroiliac joint, iliac crest, right side, left sciatic nerve, your glute hams tie-in, center of sacrum, lower portion of sacrum, just right of sacrum, right sciatic nerve, your coccyx, pelvic floor, right iliotibial band, both hamstrings, back of both knees with a worsening in the right inner knee, both calves, right Achilles, left heel, left inner ankle, left arch of foot, your stomach meridian across your, not stomach, your large intestine meridian across the shins. Those are infiltrated. Destabilization of your patella, left one. It doesn't track proper. You have muscle imbalance. Your adductors and abductors are imbalanced. The hip flexors, cervix, right ovary, right fallopian tube, the fundus, sigmoid colon, you might feel my hand in your belly. You have a sluggish gallbladder. You have some mild inflammation of your liver, pancreas as well. Your lymphatic system is just totally clogged up. You have a lot of food intolerance. Areola, left areola, the bottom portion, the fold beneath your left breast. Your right mammary ducts. Your pericardium. Left ventricle. Right atrium. Aortic arch. Superior and inferior vena cava. Pulmonary vein. Trachea. Epiglottis. Larynx. Thyroid. Right tonsil. Right inner ear. Zygomatic arch. Zygomatic process. Xipha humoralis. Right clavicle. Left temporal, parietal, Wernicke's area. Right parietal, both frontal cortex. Lamina quadrigemina, corpus callosum, medulla oblongata, basal ganglia, circle of Willis, left optic nerve, amygdala, both. Right brachial artery. You might feel pulsing around your head, okay? Okay. I am not sure what is going on, but you have what looks like, um, you know what chia seeds are? Chia seeds. Have you ever seen those like kombucha drinks with the chia seeds in it? I think you're next, Jade. It looks like that. It looks like free floating chia seeds in your synovial fluids. It's all through your spine and entering into your cranial space. I believe this is energetic. I don't believe um, it's physical. Um, the places that I stated are places where there are major latchings. There are quite a few more secondary and tertiary latchings on your physical and luminous bodies. You definitely need a parasitic extraction. Um, if that's something that you want to do with me, you can find that on my website, emmieevolving.com. You have a lot of systemic inflammation. Um, do you smoke? Do you smoke anything at all? Even vaping? Did you before? Was there a period where you did? No. Do you live or have you lived in an area where there's a lot of dust? Like not sand blowing, but like dust storms and things like that? Or when you were younger? There's a lot of stuff cuz usually general rule of thumb, once something enters into the lungs, it's really fucking hard to get it out. Like really really hard. Once it's in the lungs, it's pretty much there. There's a lot of like clogging, like, stuff in the lungs. I don't know that, I don't know if it's severe enough that you would be able to medically assess this, like asthma, bronchial irritation, any type of like respiratory issues. I don't know that it would present as that. If you do have asthma, then yeah, okay, that's probably one of the symptomatic presentations. What I'm concerned about is the lungs are usually involved with the suppression of stuff. Um, Maybe you had allergies as a kid and they would constantly give you allergy meds. Maybe you had asthma and they constantly give you the puffer, which I mean, that's kind of, you have to address asthma. Maybe you weren't allowed to process emotions and vocalize. Maybe you had to internalize quite a bit of stuff. So things like that are examples of what would affect the lungs and cause the lungs to present as though they are holding on to a lot of gunk. Another potential reason for that would be you've been breathing in junk, smoking, vaping, air pollution, even like, dust storms that happen in certain regions, things like that. There's a lot of buildup in the lungs, though. Um, I did also see an energetic, um, basically like myocarditis, like swelling of the sac around the heart. I don't know if it's physical yet. Um, so you don't have to answer because, medical privacy, but did you get the pokey pokey? Because sometimes when people have, it's documented, it can cause myocarditis. So I'm kind of trying to wonder what is a potential cause for what I'm seeing. Um, If there's no physiological reason, then it would have to do with all of that parasitic latching in that chest region. Sometimes they'll do that to the tissues because of their presence. The way parasitic things feed, it has a lot of um, ties to causing inflammation, causing muscle spasm that's sedated so you don't know it's spasming, and that causes a buildup of lactic acid. Just like a lot of different things to potentially, be. You definitely need a parasitic extraction though. If you're going to ask me what I recommend, parasitic extraction. Yeah, definitely parasitic extraction plus DNA activation added on. So that way it can all be done at one time. The DNA activation would give me the opportunity to work on your chakras. A lot of chakra injury, a lot, like chakra blowout, quite a bit. There's a lot of things that have been suppressed. Definitely want to make it clear that I'm not insinuating there was abuses in childhood, and you know what I mean. Like I'm not trying to say that. There's a lot of things that were suppressed though, a lot of memories, emotions. When you don't allow yourself to process those type of things, the memories and the emotions, the thoughts and the emotions, it has a tendency to create distortions within your etheric code expression. So yeah, it's going to go continue to compound. People think that once I tell them they have a parasitic issue, if they just wait long enough, it's going to go away. No, it's going to get worse. I've never seen it get better. Mm-mm. Unless something happened to cause the parasite to let go, to release, it doesn't get better. What I often find is the person will develop physiological conditions, no longer energetic symptom presentation, full on physiological. So that's just something to think about. You definitely, there's a lot of work that you need to have done. That would be the first thing that you would need to get done before anything else can be addressed. The parasitic situation is very pronounced, very, very pronounced. All right. Thank you, Mom's Key. All right. Jade Crystal.
Jade Crystal.
No, Jade Crystal.
Jade
Jade Crystal. This my boo. I know her name. She's my boo. All right. Let me calm down. All right, Jade, do you want a general scan? Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Okay. I'll do a general for you. Ooh, you carry a lot of toxicity from your work environment. The chest, sacral, root, fracturing, shattering. Your auric shield is very, very thin, very depleted. But there are spikes affixed on it. So it's like poor boundaries and then a major pushback when you realize, like, hey, you've crossed the line. Um, do you have an ex that passed away? That the women's toxicity is entering into your field. You love too deeply. You can't be asked to love any other way, though. That's how you love. Have you had any contact with that ex? Feel how you feel. Um, do you have mutual friends? Does he have social media? All right, I'm probably wrong. I'm probably wrong. I totally am girl crushing and I'm reading this wrong. Okay, we'll chalk it up to that. I'll just kind of give you what I was misreading. I detected a male presence to the left of you that kind of just like, say this is your head. This is your head, and kind of just leans in like this. Just constantly leaned in like this to you. Just going like that, cuddling your face like that from the side. This male presence feels like it's someone you were in a relationship with, which I'm probably misreading, and they are not in body, which I'm probably misreading. Do me a favor though, find John. Find John, please. Why are you worried about him? You have babies on the other side. This is a very intimate connection that I pick up on. Very intimate connection. Um, when it comes to soul things, soul doesn't really define intimacy as like sexual, you know? So it could be one of the babies. Um, it's a male energy. It it's a male energy. I'm going to be honest, it doesn't feel like a child to me. So he usually reaches out. Are you like the one that got away for him? Was he like madly in love with you? Still madly in love with you? And it could be that he's projecting his energy. It could be he's projecting it. Yeah, I don't think he loves you like a friend. I'm pretty sure he doesn't love you as a friend. I don't know. I'm worried about John. John the human, not John the soul. Uh, look for him. Please find him. I don't know if maybe he's going through stuff. So, you have a lot of chaotic energy in the head. Um, do you have brain injury? Your shield needs to be rebuilt. It needs rebuilding. It looks almost like brain injury for you. Have you had a concussion before? Like certain pathways broke down. Um, oh, it was very heavy handed. Yeah. It caused a lot of brain injury. No, not John. Um, You have to begin now taking supplements that really, really nourish the brain and removing anything from your diet and your lifestyle that would compromise brain health. You are at high risk of developing Alzheimer's, dementia, that type of thing. Um, and you also need to modify your diet, not for weight loss, but for frequency. You're becoming very incompatible. In You have food intolerance, and it's based on your frequency. Um, Lion's mane is supposed to be very good. I don't know if it's allowed. Microdosing is supposed to be really good. I don't know. I've never microdosed, so I don't know. But I've read a lot of a lot of studies regarding how that would affect brain function. People who have had brain injuries are encouraged, according to this article. I saw it years ago. According to this article, they encourage people with brain injuries to begin some sort of microdosing therapy to help. There are certain areas where it's legal. I don't know where those areas are. I don't know. So oh, so then that's not an option. That's not an option. Anything that will compromise um, your sober living is not an option. No, no, no. Don't do it. Lion's mane. Um, Hold on. I'm hearing ashwagandha. Let's see. Ashwagandha brain repair. What does it do? Oh, suki suki. Ashwagandha benefits. Studies show ashwagandha can slow, stop, possibly reverse certain types of nerve cell damage. That's what leads to diseases like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and Huntington's. Ah, what? Bitch. I love it when my brain talks to me. Ashwagandha. What else? What else? Biotin, isn't that just for hair? Okay. Studies show that biotin may help manage symptoms of diabetes, regulate blood sugar levels. In addition, the vitamins promote healthy brain function, which helps manage neurological symptoms like neuropathy. Okay. Biotin, ashwagandha. What else? Irish, Irish sea moss, brain health. Let's see. Ooh, a bunch of magnesium and potassium. Both minerals play a key role in brain function, and when we are low on either, we might feel crankier than usual. Sea moss may protect brain tissue from degeneration. I fucking love the way my brain works. So, Irish sea moss, ashwagandha, biotin, and then explore other stuff. Cordyceps is actually good too, but with cordyceps, you have to be careful of the source. It has to be the real stuff, which is expensive. It's like expensive. Um, I know you got to be careful with the brand because of like their processing. Um, I probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to anyways. Message Durango Botanicals. They are the maker of the CBD brand that I take. So durangobotanicals.com. Message them and reach out to Stefano. He's a fucking genius. He knows about all of this stuff. Don't tell him I told you to go there though. He's gonna be like, why are you telling people to no, he's really cool. He's really cool. But he's extremely intelligent. We talk about this stuff quite a bit. So I'm sure um he would have people that he could refer you to. Stefano Creatini. That's his name. Stefano Creatini. He is the co-owner. So yeah. I'm sure, and he's really nice, like really, really nice, very, very helpful. I'm sure if anyone would know, he would be able to tell you because he deals with the manufacturers and all of that. So yeah, he definitely could advise you. Um, to rebuild your shield, I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. Um, I would go for the diamond shield upgrade. Diamond shield. I don't know if that's on the website though. Let me know if it's not. Okay, I would go for the diamond shield upgrade. All right, thank you, Jade. Alexandra Botello. I was good on my own. That's the way it was. That's the way it was. You're honestly, Jade, you're actually too good at your job. You love on these people who are so fractured so deeply that it depletes you. You're not teaching them healthy boundaries and self love when you do that. I know you see yourself in them, um, but they need to be able to see themselves in you, which is like, hey, sorry, ladies, I'm depleting myself. We're vocalizing that is so important for them to hear that. They respect you so much, like so much. And whatever you do, they emulate it. So you have to be very careful about overgiving because that's what they're going to do. They're learning from your example. Okay. All right. So, Alexandra, here we go. Here we go. Going through the same things. All right. Oh. Soul says use a different deck. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. Alexandra. So you'd been stalled for a little bit, you were needing to be redirected. I feel like maybe certain people, certain situations, um, kind of got pushed out of your life, removed. They were serving as blockages. And anything that wasn't removed, you were kind of turned into a different direction in order for you to move forward. Now, logically, that sounds all hunky dory and stuff. Emotionally, going through something like that, it could be very eviscerating. It's like a very visceral type of pain, a very visceral type of um, feeling of abandonment sometimes. I don't know if that's how bad it's been for you. And I don't even know if this has already happened or you're being told that this is what's going to happen. Okay. But no matter what, you're going to make progress. Okay. You're going to keep going down that path that you've been redirected to walk on, and you're going to have a breakthrough. Remember, it is in the middle of a storm that your appreciation for the sunlight, that's when it grows. That's when you have like, oh my God, when is this storm going to be done? I cannot wait for a sunny day to come back and all of that. And, really, sometimes the things that we go through in life, it's more about the juxtaposition of its polarity to a different event, to give you a better understanding, a more complete understanding of what's going on. Hold on. If you scroll up. All right. So card number 33, Metamorphosis. A lot of the things that you're going through is really what's serving as the impetus for your metamorphosis. You're becoming a different person, and your environment and the people within that environment, they're not going to give you permission to be who you are. They are going to fight you. They are going to demand that you not change. They're going to um, shame you, challenge you, all of those different things. You have to be able to just own your journey and be like, you know what? Yes, I am changing. How about you? When are you going to change? When are you going to allow yourself to grow, to ripen, to become an even healthier, more powerful, more balanced, more compassionate version of yourself? When is it going to be your turn? You know? And it's just one of those things. It feels like you're in a period where you're going to experience even more, um, I guess you could say, hardship. Um, I don't know that hardship is really the best word. um Struggles, like psychosocial struggles, like how people make you feel, um the type of connections you have with other people, all of those types of things. You're going to somewhere really beautiful within yourself, and that's a one person journey, and you can't hold off the journey until people in your environment understand, accept, and embrace it. It's just not going to happen that way. You're probably like the trailblazer of your environment, like in your social circles. You're probably the trailblazer. And most people in your circle are also probably afraid of this new territory you're entering. Enter it anyways. Just enter it anyways. So, all right, guys, we're done. We are done. Thank you so much for joining me for this 9-9 portal. I hope that the energetic work we did at the beginning, where we dilated pathways to allow more of your abundance back home to you, I hope you really give that permission to take root, and to grow a beautiful orchard of abundance for yourself. One where you can take shelter from inclement weather, one that can provide you the sustenance that you need on a day to day basis so that you feel stronger and more balanced. All right, guys, if you could please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe, turn on that notification bell. If you have not already heard, I will be teaching a workshop in October. The tickets are limited. I will be teaching etheric defense. If you're wanting to learn how to defend your space, maintain your sacred energy, consider joining that workshop. It's on my website. Bye, everyone.